So, I had a completely different video idea planned for this topic. This video was supposed to be me making a video myself opening the official Danny's World's plushies. About 3 months ago, there's supposed to be a YouTube short of me absolutely mutilating the upper little daylight out of the official Poppy. Let's begin the story of one of Danny's World's biggest mistakes. So this nightmare begins about 7 months ago now, maybe even 8. But it starts on December 5th, 2024, when Quell announced in a live stream that they're gonna officially finally have their own Danny's World plushies. The reason why I say finally have their own official is because there has been a massive bootleg plushie Danny's World problem since day freaking 1. Let me explain. When you literally go on Google and search Danny's World plushies, the top website that you get isn't them. This is not the official Danny's World store. I assure you, I know this for a fact, and hence why they look so bad. Look at Finn. Finn literally looks. I don't actually know what his legs are gone though. And okay, hold on, no. Are you guys seeing Connie right now? There is a joke that I want to make, but I definitely can't. But if you're thinking of the joke I'm thinking of, that is not okay. And then you scroll down a little bit more when you search Danny's World plushies, and you go to freaking Walmart. These are fake too. Why is the same Connie? No. And here's the thing, you keep scrolling, you keep finding freaking rip-offs. So Danny's World's like, bet we'll make our own then. So they did. So there's 2 ways you could buy these English hopeless. So there's 2 ways you could buy these. So you could buy a collector set, or you could buy a blind bundle. I wasn't able to get my hand on the collector set because it sold out in like 2 hours. However, this morning I was jumping for joy because I still bought the blind bag. I actually bought 8 of them. And the reason why I was jumping for joy this morning is I got up. I don't know what noise Gmail makes when you get a notification. I was receiving an email that I was going to get my Danny's World plushies. That was the video I was going to make. I was going to get the bag of Danny's World plushies and record me opening them. Does that not just sound fun? That sounds like a great video idea. As you can see here, Danny's World, the items are on your way. And things were going well-ish. When this was first announced, there was a lot of backlash because people, A, weren't excited about how much they cost, and B, blind boxes? This is not cool. Forcing people to buy multiple boxes when they only maybe want one character, that's gambling. It's like those loot boxes from video games. I can't afford to buy multiple times just to get Dandy or Shelly. This sucks. So people already weren't happy when Danny's World officially announced their own plushies, which is fair criticism. And this person said, yay, no more rounded box heads and balding sprout. Well, that's where this story starts to take a turn. Right, at this point, it's all sunflower rainbows. Danny's World announced plushies. We're all gonna be getting them in March. No, that's not what ended up happening. So the plushie pre-order ended on January 5th, and we were supposed to get them in March. Due to problems with the manufacturers, the plushies were delayed from arriving to buyers for March 2025 to May 2025 to now late June. It is July, and I still don't have them. So, late June, my freaking booty. Regardless, though, this was not Quell's fault. I've been following the detailed lore of everything going on in the Discord, and it genuinely seemed heartfelt whenever the plushies finally made it to customs, past customs. Quell was genuinely excited, and I actually know that Quell is probably really disappointed in the fact of how the plushies turned out. As you can see right here. Hey, Quell, do you know when the Dangerous key change could possibly arrive? Quell excitedly says, we've got a bunch of orders already being sent out and more on the way as well. And once again, this is where things take a bad turn again. After people complaining about the prices and the blind bags, after the plushies being delayed by like 4 months, that's unfair. 3 months. And now that people are actually getting them, well, I think you see where this is going. Tostitos made a post saying how he's genuinely disappointed, with a keynote saying he does not hate Quell. I'm neither trying to stir up some riot. Please don't interpret it that way. I'm happy to even get merchandise, but I'm just disappointed at the manufacturer she worked with that made many mistakes with my product. I feel like they could have done better, and the argument probably is that they overpriced the plushies and used a manufacturer that was relatively cheap. I tried making plushies in the past, and man, I gave up. It's freaking expensive, dude. For context, I'm one of the people who paid for the collector set from the official merch store, and honestly, I'm left with a sour taste. I have everyone but the V plush. Her microphone's color is sort of off, but it's a minor issue. Every two in the collector set just have way too many noticeable mistakes that really frustrate me. So here is the listing of all the noticeable mistakes in the images. Shelly is very chubby, and her dress looks very small for her. The inner dress of her ears is the exact same color of her skin tone. It's supposed to be a mid-tone brown color. So this is what the plush looks like. And here she is more in the flesh. And then I'll pop a, here's Shelly. And then there's the plush. Obviously, you guys have to understand too, the pictures might not be doing it too good of justice. From my eyes, this one seems okay. But yeah, you're not asking for my opinion. I don't have them yet. Dandy, they gave him an exposed neck on his face. Oh god. So here's what Dandy's supposed to look like. And then, ooh, yeah, that's actually pretty bad, dude. He looks more like a skeleton. That looks like if I was a plush, but I had a sunflower for my head. Do you see the elongated chin? Poppy, her head is very deformed. The stitches on her dress is just exposed way more than what official websites show. All right, so let's go ahead and investigate. Yeah, it looks like they barely even stuffed her. And let me look at the stitching again. Yeah, I mean, that's just Sprout. His head just seems to have more of a circle shape than an oval one. They replaced his hands and arms with his legs again. Wait, what? So here's Sprouticus, who looks orange here. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is actually so bad. That's so bad. He has legs. He has legs for arms. Nah, bruh. That's so... Keep in mind, like, this is only, like, I would say 10% Dandy's World's... 15% Dandy's World's fault. The only argument for them is that they could have chosen a better manufacturer. Let's keep going, though, shall we? Pebble. His body shape is way too rounded. There's supposed to be soft edges, just like the website version is shown. His eye position got messed up, including one of his eyes having a hole in it. Oh, God. So this one sounds really bad. So the website one looks... it doesn't even look that great. Wait, no. Oh, God. Wait, dude. Dude, there's a hole in it. Check it for a camera. So, yeah, the eyes here do look soft. Like, they look like cotton and sewn. That is definitely a hard eyeball. Like, if you threw that at someone, it would hurt. And keep in mind, these things are, like, really tiny. And it was, like, 115. How much was it? Up next, we have... Oh, my gosh. We have Astro. Just like Sprout's head issue, it's more circular than being an oval. The star is just way too close to his moon-shaped face. The way they put the tag is just very odd. They could have put it behind his back. Just why exactly would they put it under himself, but in front at the same time? Oh, God. I want to see this. Oh, boy. Dude, he looks honestly, I'm just gonna show it and then read what he says. I'm gonna stop giving my input. V is fine. The only thing I said that could be changed is the color of her microphone to her actual light screen tone, since it's literally the exact same in game. I mean, okay, fair. And Boxen, his skin tone should have a little more darker shade. His skin just feels too light. The color on the top of his head is way less dark than the website version. It should be more darker, honestly. And here's the website version. And then here is... God, that's rough. That's just so rough, isn't it? It looks like Minecraft Steve. With his final thoughts being, I'm very sorry if I sound like a total jerk, but after having to go through a 3-month delay and receiving something that looks very different from what they promised, it honestly feels like I'm just ordering a steak that gets delayed so many times to the point where when I do actually eat it, it's just undercooked and unseasoned. With the top comment on the post being, they all look like bootlegs to me except Sprout, like low quality. So it seems like everyone's pretty unhappy, but I didn't want to leave the story here. I wanted to do a little bit more research. You could see that it was made by Jolly Toy. Don Good something. So I went ahead and did slightest research you could possibly do on something. And this is the website. And the website, you can come to your own conclusions. I am not going to say anything about the website. Okay, I am. The website looks bad. It looks really bad. But then after doing a little bit more research, asking, AI. I wanted AI to look at all the sources and, see what people think of Jolly Toy. And there was none. When I looked up Jolly Toy Company, it came up as Jolly Pets, which is for a dog toy company instead. I don't know what this company's trademarked as, but the only website I could find that had a review on the plushies is one that I feel like I'm giving myself a virus by being on. They have a WhatsApp. Oh wait, this is the company. So the only review for their plushies is on their website. Okay. Here we go. Here's the buyer feedback. As you can tell, the PR team broke the budget on it. It's screenshot of text messages. As you can see here, hey Amy, yes, we got 25 packs relatively quickly. They look great. Thank you. But I'm not trying to point too many fingers here. All right. I probably wouldn't have bought plushies from these people for thousands, probably what I'm getting at. Oh, I mean, but if I wanted to buy custom electronic toy chick, I could get it for 80 cents to $1.60 for 100 pieces. Hey, that's a bargain. That's a bargain. Guys, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. I love Quell and I love Danny's World, but this one, I don't know. I'll let you guys come up with your own conclusion. I will still review my own plushies whenever I get them. But yeah, I'm just giving you guys the facts with a little bit of my own opinion. Take it easy, guys. See you later.